Well, hello, Sharks. My name is Miss Fanny.
And I'm her beloved Finn.
And we are the creators of Fannie's Fancy's Boozy Jams and Jellies.
And what are Boozy Jams and Jellies, do you ask?
It's a collection of homemade, locally sourced jams and jellies with a boozy twist. And we are here to ask you to join us. And we are asking for a $60,000 investment for a 10% share.
We also need to get a van that will allow us to make deliveries. I mean, using our car isn't doing too well to effectively take care of our customers.
So how did Fannie's Fancy's Boozy Jams and Jellies start, you ask? Well, I remember as a little girl growing up in Kingnetic, Maine, and my grandmother with a community of local women, we would all go to the side of Mount Katahdin where there was many bushes of beautiful blueberries, and we would pick blueberries for days. And then we would go back to my Nana's house and we would make blueberry jam for all the community.
Now fast forward to 4 years ago, I opened up a food truck, and I always wanted to have some sort of a really neat twist to these burgers when I made them. It was a gourmet burger truck. And one of my customers said that they wanted to have a Hawaiian burger. Now instead of just putting a piece of pineapple on top of the burger, I thought I might try something different. And then Fanny suggested, hey, why don't you use this pina colada jam that I know how to make? Well, we did it, and it turned out to be an amazing success. And so that's when it started. And basically, our customers started saying, my gosh, this is amazing. How can we actually, buy this stuff? And we actually started selling it off the truck. And that's where we started. From there, we went to 35 stores all over New Hampshire.
It was a great success for sure. We were cooking for 35 stores within the state of New Hampshire, and then we had our aha moment. So we had a merchant, her name was Miss Becky, and she goes, you know what, Miss Fanny? She goes, I can find blueberry jam anywhere. She goes, but you know what I can't find anywhere? And she says, boozy blueberry jam. From there, we transformed our company into Boozy Jams and Jellies.
We also branched out to local wineries and breweries to start making scrumptious wine and beer jellies. I'll tell you, you're going to try that stuff. And when we moved to Gettysburg, we started immediately getting into the local gift shops here, and we got our first grocery store chain, and that's in 5 locations.
Where we shine is we offer pop-up boutiques here in Gettysburg, Pennsylvania. So what we do is we set up our tent in front of historical sites. We also offer a complimentary tasting to each and every one of our merchants. And we offer marketing materials as well. So what this does is not only does it launch the brand, but it also creates a reorder. So let's get down to the most important part, the numbers. Since June of 2016, we have profited $115,000. 2019 being our best year ever, we sold 7,400 jars. So that's $45,000 gross and $29,000 net. Our projected sales for 2020 is $147,000. This is to fulfill agreements with large corporations who own several gift shops across America, and also to set up 3 more locations of our local grocery store. Then in 2020, we're projecting a 20% growth, also expanding into the UK.
Now you may notice that these jellies are named Fannie's Battlefield Jams as opposed to Fannie's Boozy Jams and Jellies. That's because we like to actually name them after the different areas that we're actually selling in. For example, these are all done in Gettysburg, so everything is all kind of set up to kind of highlight the different aspects of Gettysburg itself. And also, everything is all kind of marked, all Gettysburg made, no matter what. And the situation is that when the tourists come here, they love it because they actually get a piece of Gettysburg. And the locals, well, they love it because it's local. So why don't you guys get on board and get in on this wonderful chance to be a part of Fannie's Fancy's Boozy Jams and Jellies. I mean, who doesn't like the idea, once again, of a boozy jam and jelly?
That's right.
Hope to see you soon.
See you soon.